First of all, the energy crisis is a huge problem for Europe, but I think we can live with that and we can solve this. And the background is also the climate change. We have to change our energy system because of the climate change too. It's not only the war, it's not only the Russian gas, it's also the climate change. And that's why we need the renewable energy resources more than ever. And yes, my country, Finland, is very open-minded for every solution what we can make in the European level. And the solutions has to make in the European level, not only make the national decisions, because the electricity market, it's an open one, it's not the national one, and that's why we need common solutions.
Absolutely. I think the environmental aspect of this is very clear, but there's an emergency at the moment, we know, and this could be a very harsh winter for a lot of Europeans if we don't get some joined up thinking on energy. So in that sense, I believe you've been critical of some of the support that's been offered to Uniper. Where does it begin and where does it stop when it comes to making sure that we can alleviate the worst of the impact of this crisis, but we can also at the same time make sure that we're not generating higher inflation in Europe or in Finland?
Yeah. The root reason why we have these difficulties is of course the Russian gas and the fossil fuels, which we want to get rid of. And that's not an easy process, and that's not a fast process. We have to realize that it's not all about this winter. It's also the coming winters. This might be a long process, and I think Europe is realizing this quite well at the moment. Nowadays, in this autumn, we made decisions in the national level where we have decided to support our households, and many countries have also decided to support the companies to survive with the enormous bills what the electricity is bringing to the next winter. But that's not the root reason. The root reason is the price of gas and price of electricity, and we need to solve those. We need European solutions. As a national level, we can support households, make temporary and targeted measures to households, and yes, also maybe companies need them too. But the main reason, which is the price of the gas and price of energy as a wholeness, that's why the solutions has to be made in the EU level, and Finland is very open-minded to those solutions.
Do you share some of the frustration that's been expressed by other countries at the enormous subsidy that Germany is offering its own citizens and companies because it has the fiscal headroom to do that? Seems somewhat out of step with the idea of coordination and unity.
German economy is very important for whole Europe, and it's very especially important for my country because we are a small, open country which own economy is based on export. And even if you look at the map, you might think that Russia has been very important for the trade and for the energy in Finland. Not at all. For our trade and for our export, for instance, Germany is very significant. That's why it's not a simple thing that what is going to happen to the German economy. Yes, somehow I understand why they had to make those decisions in Germany. The situation is very difficult. It's a different kind of situation than, for instance, in Finland, because our dependency of Russian energy, we haven't had that like the way the Germany has had. But of course, because it's so enormous economy in Europe, Germany's decisions had an effect to all of us. But if I look in the Finnish eyes, it's important that Germany is going to survive because of the power of its economy, and it has in its effect to the Finnish economy too, because we are open, small export economy.
Hi, I'm Joanna Bersecci, and thank you for watching. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more from CNBC International. Thank you for watching.